Hi, I'm Cassie, and I'm an MCAT tutor. And today I'm going to show you a simple hack to get your MCAT appointment on the day and at the testing location that you want. So I get a lot of students that come to me and say that they can't get an appointment on the day and the time that they want because they're all full. And it is true that getting an MCAT testing date has gotten really competitive. So like if I'm here in the double AMC system for registering for the test at a Pearson Center, you'll see like if I wanted to take the test next month in San Francisco, you'll see the none available here says that there are no appointments available. So what a lot of students do is that then they go and they click the notify me button and they get on the notification list. And what that means is that if an appointment opens up, so if another student cancels who's currently registered to take the test, then they'll send you an email and you can then click a link in that email to register for your appointment. The only problem is that you're not the only person who's going to click that notify me button and get on that notification list. There's going to be a lot of other students who want that same appointment. So it's pretty competitive to get that appointment. And you might not always be checking your email because they're going to notify you via email if an appointment opens up. So this simple hack is going to use two no-code tools, one called Zapier and another called Twilio, to automatically call you, no matter what time of the day it is, if you get that email saying an MCAT appointment is available. And I'm going to walk you through how to do that. I, for example, used this to get my MCAT appointment date, and it worked great. It was early January, and I had wanted to take a test in San Francisco at the end of January. And I kept receiving those email notifications in the months leading up, like, oh, an appointment has opened up. But I was always too slow to respond, and another student had already snapped up the appointment. But then I set up this automation, and I immediately was able to get the first appointment that opened up. I got an appointment on January 9th for a January 27th test date. So if your ideal test date is coming up, don't panic. There's still a chance that you could get an appointment. You know, taking the MCAT is hard enough. You got to study while doing extracurriculars, your research, your volunteering, your working. Getting the appointment should not be the hardest part. So I'm here to help you out with that. So here I am, I already made my Zapier account, right? And you can always look up how to make an account if you need help. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna set up a trigger. So the trigger in this case is going to be that email from Pearson popping into your inbox saying that a new appointment has become available. And specifically, I'm going to open up the trigger here. You're going to have to specify details about the trigger. So first, you're going to have to link whatever email account you're going to be receiving that email from Pearson about the appointment availability. So for me, that's Gmail. So go ahead and link your Gmail account. And then the event you're going to choose here is going to be new email matching search. So this automation gets triggered when that new email comes in that matches a specific string. Okay, and this is my Gmail, and then the string you're going to put in, you can just copy and paste this. This is just saying that it's an email that comes into your inbox, so it's in inbox. And then the subject of that email is notice of MCAT appointment availability. The email from Pearson always has the same subject. So you can always count on it having the subject of notice of MCAT appointment availability. And that allows you to set up this automation, right? Okay, so first step, you set your trigger. We've got our trigger all set up. And then you're gonna set a phone call to happen. When that email comes in, when that trigger is triggered, then you're gonna use the platform Twilio to automatically give you a call so you can immediately snap up that appointment. And so what inputs do you need here? Well, the app that you're gonna link, you're gonna have to make a Twilio account. And I put in the comments a link to a video that shows you how to make a Twilio account. But it's pretty simple. You just make a free Twilio trial account. And then the event, of course, is gonna be a phone call, so call phone. When that email comes in, and then Twilio step details from number. So in your Twilio account, let's go in there. Your Twilio trial account is going to look like this, and you're going to go to buy a number. And don't worry, this is really cheap. You just need to buy a phone number. You can click any of these phone numbers. You just want to search it first in Google to make sure it doesn't have a spam risk, but usually it's fine. I chose the first phone number that was available and click buy. You'll buy your phone number, and then it'll show up in your Twilio account as an active number. Okay, so now you have a number that can call you to let you know that an MCAT appointment is available. The only other thing you're going to do in Twilio here is you're going to go into your verified caller IDs and you're going to add your own phone number. So Twilio knows that that's your phone number. Now going back to Zapier, okay, now we have our from number that we just bought. So you're just going to copy and paste that number here and make sure don't forget because it charges you like $1 a month if you leave it active. So once you get your MCAT appointment, make sure to cancel that number in your Twilio account so you don't get charged for it. And then the to number is your own personal phone number. And then the message can be anything, but just whatever you want it to be. Mine was like an MCAT test appointment has opened up, book fast. And then the voice is the voice of the person who's going to tell you an MCAT test appointment has opened up. You can select man or woman. and language, English for me, and that's it. And then of course you can test this, which is the fun part. All you're gonna do, remember, so this whole automation gets triggered when you get an email matching a certain subject. I'm gonna go to my Gmail now. I'm going to copy and paste the subject, notice of MCAT appointment availability here, send it to myself. Okay, hit send. And then I'm gonna wait to see if I get a phone call. There is a slight delay, but after 2 or 3 minutes, you'll get that call. Now, to receive that call, you are going to need to add that phone number as a contact to your phone. So I made a contact in my phone. It just says Twilio MCAT appointment notifier is the name of the contact. And then it has that number that you bought, you're gonna put as the number. And then for your ringtone, if you have an iPhone, make sure you put emergency bypass on, because oftentimes these appointment emails, they go out at, like I said, like 2 or 3 in the morning, and you'd be sleeping. So if you put your phone on silent, you wouldn't receive the call. So make sure you put that ringtone emergency bypass on, so that no matter what time of day it is, you get a call from this number. The real email will look something like this, right? You'll have the AAMC logo in the right-hand corner. In the center, it'll say notice of appointment availability, and then it'll have all the details about when the appointment is on the left that you got on the wait list for. And then just scroll to where it says schedule and pay for this appointment now, and a link, click that, and you can go ahead and sign up for that MCAT appointment you want. You might be wondering when an appointment might open up. Well, they tend to open up around when the 60-day deadline, the 30-day deadline, and the 10-day deadline is before a certain test date, because that's when students decide, maybe I'm not actually ready to take the test, and they want to cancel before those deadlines so they can get some of their money back. So not that it really matters for you with this automation, because the automation will call you whenever an appointment opens up, but just to set your expectations for when you might get that call. So you can look on the AAMC's website, and it'll show you all the test dates and when those deadlines are. So I hope this helps. Easy hack to get you that MCAT appointment you deserve. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and follow my channel for more content like this.